I get it. It's snow, and people down here ain't used to snow. Mm-hmm. But it's so stupid to me. It's like, hey, put down some fucking salt. Shit'll be alright. You'll be able to drive through this shit. It's gonna melt.
Yeah. Now drive through, I don't know, because like the main streets maybe.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, especially out by me. There's a lot of like side roads and like. It's a lot of windy roads too, so it's
that's the whole fucking state.
Yeah, like if you like, at least in the city of Atlanta, they can kind of make something work, or like the city area.
And you know what? I guess shut all that shit down, man.
Yeah,
because these niggas can't drive in the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly. And there's still gonna be niggas out doing fishtails, doing donuts in the street.
Oh, I'm gonna be closely watching ATL Scoop.
Yeah.
I know the bullshit gonna be on there.
Cause niggas still gonna try it, still gonna be out here doing wild shit. Like,
I just don't want to be in the house all fucking day on my off day and shit, man.
Oh shit, that's my thing.
I have to be in the house.
Oh, that's my thing. That's
I could have went to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something come out that I wanted to see.
I wouldn't have had no plans for any of that.
I gotta put on the hat, nigga. I'm sweating bullets in this bitch.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Is it because you got on layers or what?
No, I'm under some influence.
Oh, because I'm like, bro, like my hands cold. I'm like, shit, we could
it's dry January. It's dry January
and shit.
Yeah.
You having the sweats and shit. Like,
but I tell you this, man, I'm never going to a restaurant where I got to cook my own food again.
Oh, like those Korean barbecues and all that. Yeah.
What's it on places? The food was cool and all.
Oh yeah. How'd you enjoy it? Because was that your first time going to a Korean barbecue spot? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And that's an upscale when I hear too.
The food was good. The meat was good. Pause. Like I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. Yeah. And I was like, sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm enjoying my shit. Like, oh damn, I'm burning this shit up. I forgot I was doing this. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Yeah. Hey man, get your ass over here. You ain't give us no instructions.
Oh really?
Yo, he's just like, yeah, just put it on there and cook.
Yeah, flip it over. Do all those things, and then you got the scissors, cut up the meat.
Dog, I ain't come here to do all that shit. Apparently, I did,
bro. It's a workout, like especially when I go with the family because they love it. I'm not that big of a fan of it because I'm a particular about my.
I want my food here.
Yeah.
Bring it here, cook.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And let me do, the cutting on my own plate. When you cooking for everybody, because that's what typically happens. Like, wifey should do her thing, like, help out or, flip a few things. But after a while, it's all me reaching over everybody, cutting up the meat.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It was a nice place and all that shit. I had a good time. It's just like, I ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to a certain strip club or something like that. It's like, yeah, this is fun and all, but I ain't got to come back here.
Yeah, because they love it. I know I'm gonna end up back there. It's just they understand though that it ain't my jam, so they'll be like, okay, cool. Well, either you ain't been in a while, can you take us, or they'll just go without me. But I'm not like a huge fan. It ain't awful.
Get this nigga $50. Like, hey, could you cook all this shit?
Well, some of them that you go to, they will like stand there and cook it for you and like flip it.
Dude was doing a couple of. He'll flip and then he just fucking dip.
Yeah,
and I forget that he cooking this shit. I'm like, oh
yeah, yeah. Because you trying to do your medium rare and shit, and then fuck around.
Nigga, I'm eating, dog. I'm fucking eating, and I'm high.
Yeah,
I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, and then you got the buffet too, so you go over the buffet, you can eat good and forget about.
The whole table was full, nigga. We was over here eating, chilling, and shit. I'm like, I forgot about this shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, dog, I was like, this is like self-checkout. Like, it's like upscale self-checkout, nigga. Like, I don't fucking work here.
Yeah, no, it definitely ain't the funnest of times when you're the one. Like, I literally had my arms and shit was like hurting, or I could feel them like burning because I'm like, damn, shit,
look, I was doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, my wife was doing most of that shit because she seen me over there. Like I was letting the shit burn up.
So you just
eating shit. I'm like, damn, it was only 4 of us. So you cooking for like what, 9 niggas?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, not really. Like when it's just us, it's cool. Like
oh, you ain't bringing the in-laws?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't gone.
I said they stomach shouldn't even be able to eat that shit anyway.
You'd be surprised. Oh yeah, they can eat that shit just fine.
oh yeah, the Wagyu. Yeah, I'll take some of that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that experience is it's all right. So it's not my thing.
Nah, yeah, nigga. I will pay for you to cook my fucking food, dog.
But you're still paying a lot, and they not cooking it.
Yeah. So whatever. My wife had fun. I had a good time. It was a nice time.
That's all that
matters. I had to be invited and all that shit. Yeah, we started off with bitching, man, because we ain't been drinking. So I guess we'll start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say.
All right, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome, CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
Yo.
And we're here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual, did I get that one right? I was a little nervous and shit. I started doubting myself. How's your week been, man?
It's been cool, man. Not that
New Year and all this stuff. This is the first full week of the new year.
Yeah, bro. Like we shit. Just was able to, get back into the groove of shit, man. Getting back to the gig and kids going back to school.
My son works,
which is lovely and shit, man. Because it was like, man, these motherfuckers back in school and you work from home, so he's like, you just got the house quiet and ain't nobody asking you a bunch of questions and all, you know what I'm saying, all up in your face. It's like you love that shit, but it's like, all right, nigga, like it's time for you to go get some education. But I
talk to him like the nigga on the commercial. So what are you doing, man? You got to go to college.
Yeah,
get your education.
Like you just sit on the couch. You ain't doing nothing else with your life. Like
go to Everest.
Yeah. But yeah, everything been straight, man. It's been cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
My week's been just as slow as yours because I ain't been drinking. I mean, I've been eating healthy and all this type of shit. I ain't got my house back. You know what I'm saying? My daughter just went back to school and now they canceling school on Friday. Like, I just want my off days back, dog, like for real.
Yeah.
So she'll be here with me tomorrow. Me, my wife, and my mother-in-law will be here for 3 weeks. So, I will it'll be quite some time before I have my home back. But, it's cool. She came to visit and all that shit, See my daughter, see her daughter. They'll have good moments, bad moments, mid moments. They ain't got the fighting yet. So I was
gonna say like 3 weeks is a pretty hefty time, man. Like you gotta be real close to your in-laws to, like my in-laws live with me, so but they I know
she cool.
They
got
the basement apartment. You know what I'm saying? So we only see them maybe a couple times out the day. On most days. So I like that part because I'm like, I need that separation. Because, like, I like my house too. Like, I don't like to have a bunch of visitors all the time. And like, when people stay with us, like, like when my mom comes to town, I love it when she comes to town. Mm-hmm. Love spending time with her. But, like, I enjoy, them staying with us. But having people guests at the home when your normal routine is disrupted, right? Yeah. So like that's the part where I'm just like I'm a big routine guy, and I know that even my mom, if she came, I don't even think she could do 3 weeks. I don't even think that she would want to. Like I think that she'll be like, yeah, nah, that's a little too long. Like, she don't bother me. Yeah,
she be
which
out
is
the
good.
way.
Yeah,
she just watch TV and chill. We talk for a little bit. She bother my wife.
Yeah, and that can trickle down. Yeah, that can trickle down real quick.
I just hear about it. I just hear about it. Like I guess that's the thing too. Is like when she in town, I don't bother her.
Yeah,
like I'm not the what you call it. I'm not pissing her off.
Yeah.
Like I'm finally a safe place.
Yeah. And you know what? You actually not that crazy. You're not that annoying.
I'm
like,
trying to tell you that
I've
for
been
a
trying
decade.
to tell you.
You're the one. But.
I got your back. Like, I'm not the enemy. I keep trying to tell you that. But that's cool, man. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lot of shit planned, like to.
I don't have shit planned.
So is it just like she comes and helps? You know,
she come and
watch
they kick it. And I don't know what be happening. I just hear they just be gone. Like today, I took a shower, I came out, niggas was gone.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, niggas ain't say shit. That's okay, fine. Yeah. You know, let me. But that's neither here nor there.
No,
I'm not a sassy man.
Shit, like I love that shit, bro. Like,
being sassy?
No. When they break out, fuck you. Like when they break out, man, like I be like, so y'all ain't asked me to go, bad. Like and it's. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, and like even like what you said when you mentioned like having to be home all day, that's my shit, bro. Like, give me a vacation, I'm probably gonna be home that entire vacation.
Yeah, like
just because I'm a homebody, I know it can be bad at times, but I don't need to go out and spend money on shit that like. It's momentary.
Sometimes I hit the streets. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, have my off days back. Like, all right, say if my daughter wasn't here, I go to the show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to the gym. I'll do some shit that I need to do or want to do.
Yeah.
But now I'm in the house.
Yeah.
You know, good thing with my mother-in-law, because I was like, hey, talking to my wife, you want to go to the show? She was like, yeah, I want to see Wicked. I was like, you should probably see that with your mom. I was like, unless you want me to go, I'll go with you.
I mean, actually good.
And she was
like,
good. That's cool, though. I don't want to see that. You know, I will go see it if she want me to, but like, nigga, you know I don't want to see that shit. Like, I was like, I want to see the SZA movie and shit. You want to go see that? I definitely want to
see that shit.
So we'll probably go see that shit. You go see Wicked with your mama, you know.
Nice. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't got to.
Like, you ain't got to pressure me.
Like, shit. We can go through the drive. Oh yeah,
and it's pretty hefty too. It's a long one.
Oh, fuck out of here! And it's a part 2 finna come out.
Yeah,
so it's 6 hours. Yeah, shit like 2 Scarfaces. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. It's like 4. Nah, and nothing against Wicked. That's just like I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I get you.
So that's how my week's been.
Nice,
stone cold sober.
And you know what? You brought that up too, man. And I think that I was talking to wifey about it. I feel that I haven't experienced the urge to want to drink, or like I feel like this experience has, because of me leading up to the new year and knowing that at the top of the year I was gonna change up, do some different things, like. I drank that whole, like December was just like, even like November, like it was just like, I probably didn't go a day without drinking.
I probably drank from like August to
right,
December.
Right. Like it was just like kind of, but like it was like November-ish, like December. It was like where I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So now I'm starting to, you know, have effects of, you know, I'm gaining weight and just not feeling my best. And the doctor like, hey nigga, you need to slow down your blood work looking like this. And,
give me a month.
You know what I'm saying? And so I was
let me get rid of my hose.
Yeah, I was like, yo, okay, cool. So top of the year, I'm gonna do XYZ. I'm gonna change up. Yeah. So I say, long story short, bro, like I feel like I went into this kind of more prepared because I knew that this shit was coming and almost kind of exhausted from it. So I'm give me another like until the end of the month to probably really be like, oh, okay, I can use one of those right now or get the taste, or because like right now I'm like, I feel like I just was drinking it. So I was telling wifey also that I don't miss the taste of it, right? I don't, even though I love whiskey, that's my drink.
Yeah.
I don't miss the taste of it. I miss the action. You know what I'm saying? Like
I miss smoking.
Like my routine, but my routine is every day I would, put the kids down and pour me a glass. And if I got like extra work I gotta do for the gig or for my business, I got like the drink and I got my routine. And so now I miss having something to sip on. So now if I find something to replace it, which I got like ginger beer and all that shit and like LaCroix and shit like that with some limes in it, making my own little cocktail, I actually feel straight.
Like, what's this? Like, if I drink enough, I might get fucked up.
Yeah, right. And honestly, bro, that's been keeping me pretty content. Like, I actually enjoy it because I'm like, then I don't feel the effect. I can drink and feel like I'm drinking, but I don't feel the effects of it.
Nigga, I go to bed.
Well, I mean, like, it's
like, I want to smoke.
Yeah.
I can't smoke. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, that's the only other option. But when you up, like, what you gonna do?
Go to bed.
Yeah, so, like, I try
and
that
I ain't
shit
drinking.
too.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to talk about.
I definitely been getting sleep now and shit. So it's like,
yeah, I've been getting sleep.
It's been a decent like first.
I never
week
really
and
cared
shit.
about sleep, you know.
Yeah. But just like the smoking and the drinking, that's a motherfucking killer too, bro. That's a motherfucking killer too.
That's all gonna kill us, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh shit. No, I'm not. I'm not. I knew it. All right, man. Before
that's how you feel, bro. That's how you feel.
40.
Yeah.
I got about it. I don't know. Like, shit. If I get 30 more summers, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like 35 more. 35. If I get 35 more, like, shit, I might start back smoking. I don't know.
Give me a minimum another 40.
40, yeah, 40's cool. 40's
another
cool.
40 summers. Yeah, that'd be
like if I'm
on
like,
top of my 40.
Like I ain't in no fucking wheelchair, no shit like that. I got both my legs and feet and shit.
You Paul walking around like,
Yeah, he can't remember shit though.
He can. He can remember like long term shit. He just can't remember short term.
Okay.
Like, and it ain't that bad right now. And he's like,
I'd be cool doing that. Y'all be like, hey, y'all just let me drink and smoke and, leave me alone.
Yeah. He ain't got to drive no more. You know what I'm saying? She tried to let him drive.
I've never been a fan of driving.
He gets driven around everywhere. He got, meals coming to him. And
sounds awesome.
He still can get out in the yard and do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still can move.
That's cool. Just go in there, just hit the bag. Do some push-ups.
I'm sure.
Start drinking and smoking.
He still want his wife to go to bed with a gown on. She can't wear pants, so that means that he's still putting in work.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
He forgot that. So as long as you can still work with that, give me some like give me into them 80s. I'm
cool.
After that, then we could talk.
Yeah. Oh, that's house money after that. 80. Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Get out of here. You and the grandkids.
Brave, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I'm 80. All right, man. Before we get into Black History Making, let's shout out our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke some, bitch.
As you can see on the ticket right here, go to StogieTobacconist.com. Hit them up for their premium cigars. And hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge for your next event. Tell them about the deal, boss.
All right, man. I know it's wintertime. I know y'all like, oh, well, we can't book with them right now. But, hey, they still show up and show out. They still got the right tools. As long as it ain't icy or snowing, they'll still pop out for you. They got the heaters and everything going. So they say you book with them. You mention my name, D, his name, CJ, or the show. I ain't going to show. They going to give you 12 sticks right off the back just for booking with them, man. That's that. You can't beat that. 12 sticks. If you get 12 niggas in there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get start with one. If you get 6 niggas in there, you can double up. Like, it could be a whole frenzy of sticks.
Pause.
Hey, but yeah, book with him, yo.
That was wild, G. That was wild. All right, man. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us to get to this point. And we also want to shout out the good Black people that are doing things right now to help us progress. It is so much easier to talk when I ain't been drinking. I was like, damn, I said that fast. All right, man. It's hometown. Lupe Fiasco becomes the first rapper to be a university professor teaching rap to students pursuing a bachelor degree in hip hop music. Details ready. Chicago rapper Lupe Fiasco will serve as professor at Johns Hopkins University, teaching rap to students pursuing a 4-year bachelor's degree in hip hop music, according to CBS News. This role follows his tenure from 2020 to 2023 as a visiting scholar and artist at MIT, where he taught rap theory and practice. Shout out.
Because I was going to say, I remember he was a teacher. Like,
yeah, I remember him and Bun B.
Yeah, and so to hear that, okay, now this what's different now is that he's actually going to...
He's going to be on staff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he's an actual professor.
Yeah.
Whereas before he was just doing lectures and shit like that.
That's dope, man.
Shout out Lupe, man.
That's wild though, to come into class every day and Lupe Fiasco is like your teacher at the front. You get to like basically be one-on-one like with him at times. Like you can be close enough to talk to him and ask him like real shit. Like that's dope.
Hey, can I spit something for you? Sit down.
like, hey, it ain't gonna be about that. Like, it ain't that at all. But
my life is like a movie. My eyes like a Uzi jacuzzi.
Now, I would say most of the niggas coming into his class might not know that much of him.
Well, you shouldn't be in that fucking class.
But then again, the type of class that it is, one would assume that they're gonna go into this class knowing exactly who the fuck he is.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of Black History in the Making because I'm about to say some fucked up shit.
Oh shit, here we go.
Shout out Lupe.
Yes.
How mad would you be if you sent your daughter to school to major in fucking rap?
I mean, it can't be no different.
You could have did that shit at the house.
Absolutely. It can't be any different from like niggas that major in art. Like, because that's the thing too. I remember, when I graduated, it was like, I gotta avoid that.
Okay, it's hip hop music. Okay.
Like, it gotta be everything hip hop music. There's like people that can definitely be, kind of like scholars in that area, I feel like, or people that, but I just don't know. Maybe it's everything. Okay. Maybe being aware. Well, go ahead. You was going to say.
So I looked up the curriculum.
Yeah.
So I would akin this to like being a history major.
Yeah, I was going to say something along those lines. They teach
essential skills like rapping, turntablism, beatboxing, alongside the history and evolution of hip hop.
So, which is not much you could do with like being a history major or like
you can be in these documentaries and
that's
shit.
What I'm saying. That's all you can do. You can do like journalism if you go for your master's.
You can be a hip hop professor.
True.
I'm just saying, like,
I get you.
I wouldn't be mad. Like, now that I think about it and say it like that, like, you a fucking history major. Like, what you finna do? I know I sound ignorant as fuck.
Somebody else history major.
You finna be a history teacher. Like, if you major in English, like, you finna write books.
Yeah.
You finna teach some niggas some English.
Yeah.
But that's a good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good job. This shit. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
But like hip hop, being a hip hop major, because of the evolution of hip hop, you will have a lot of content and a lot of things that like.
Yeah, they also did add you the opportunity to receive private instruction from world-class musicians, i.e. Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. But I would assume...
And he going to bring in all type of niggas.
I would assume that, like, going into that, though, most people are not trying to be hip-hop historians. I think that they want to be...
They're probably trying to be in the business.
I think people going into that class want to do something in the music industry.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be a part of it, right? Understanding hip hop in the history can allow you to work in a industry and kind of work for a label.
Or you can major in
make
changes. Music engineering and then minor in hip hop.
Yeah, and because if you know it, I don't know.
What a fun fucking way to go through college.
I mean,
it's jag some money.
But honestly, I feel like if you're not doing anything on the technical side, man, you just really honestly wasting time, in my opinion. That's
what I was trying not to say.
No, but it's dope to have. I think that is.
Yeah, like I think you could be another hip hop professor.
Yeah,
which is like shit. You got a history degree, you be a fucking hip hop professor. I mean, a history professor, teacher, some shit like that.
Yeah, we're not gonna clip that up either because I know how you get to like decent.
I'm not gonna clip it up. Oh, do I show you in a negative light? I thought I'd be showing you the positive.
Not always in a negative light, but you will put me out there and have that be part of the clip, and it'd be like, hey, bro, that nigga's gonna question my fucking shit. They coming for me, and they ain't even hear the rest of the fucking shit.
You know, Lupe has sent some shit right to you.
Like, here's what I think of
He's from out west. All right, man, let's get into that. Just happened.
That just happened.
All right, so I think he was like the 30. I got the internet right here. Jimmy Carter passed recently.
Yeah.
I was about to say which president, the 39th. That's what I was going to say. The 39th president, Jimmy Carter, passed. He was 100 years old. Speaking of like living for a long time, I ain't trying to be that fucking old. Like, all my friends are dead.
But your family, everybody.
Dog, you're not finna like them niggas like that. Your daughter probably gonna be dead too.
Damn, nah.
Dog,
his daughter ain't dead.
Let me see how old
did he have a daughter?
If I'm 100, my daughter will be like 40. Nah, I can't do math. 60. I said 40.
Damn. All right. You know, you ain't 40 years older than but it's close though. It's close.
Should be 60.
It's close.
40. God damn. See, I ain't been drinking. I can't do math. But could never do math.
I got you, bro. It's okay. It's close.
So anyway, they had this funeral, which was like that funeral been on all day, dog. Like this morning. Only reason I know because my mother-in-law was trying to watch the news. She like, still? They moving his body to different churches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's at the black church. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But so this clip been running around of Obama and Trump kikiing, like talking to each other, and they ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what do y'all expect? Like, the niggas are...
Fuck him.
Exactly. Like, on which side, though?
Both of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because...
Both sides is like, oh, we don't like that shit.
Man, at the end of the day, these niggas is in the same position.
They want to know what's so funny.
But that's always happened too. Like, Obama has always like been cordial and smiled and joked and like gave him the respect that he, deserved.
Nah, somebody died and like him, Bush, and Clinton wouldn't sit next to that nigga. Yeah, this shit ain't
Coronavirus.
Him, Bush, and Clinton would sit next to each other, and they wouldn't sit next to that nigga. It was like preschool and shit. Like, you can't sit here.
I mean, at some point, niggas just gotta grow up and just. It's happening.
60-year-old niggas gotta grow up.
It's happening, and there's no reason to like fuck around and hold grudges and just all you can do is hope for the best and do what you keep moving forward.
I've been saying,
what are you gonna do? Is sit there like this nigga Obama's good. Like he does. Like he really don't have shit to worry about. He's doing this for us.
My kid's grown.
He's doing this shit for us.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing this shit like for him. Like he's doing this shit to keep everybody happy who loves seeing him and making some type of peace. Like he does not have to be out here. Like he's did his time. He's fucking, you know what I'm saying?
My kid's grown.
He's helped support, his kids are grown. His wife is doing her thing, and like, they can literally
she wasn't there.
They both can be off just living their lives and not even doing anything in dealing with politics.
My thing is like none of these niggas hate each other.
They don't.
I mean, I can see why Obama ain't like that nigga because he was like saying that nigga wasn't from the fucking country. He was talking shit about his wife and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But you know niggas don't like that. But all these niggas hang out with each other.
They're doing this shit to win.
They all
the same way the old buddy got caught up with old girl. I forgot his name, but that dude who got caught. She called him out for sending her like a text message after they were on CNN cussing each other out, and then he sent her like
lame ass.
It was lame, but at the same time, like they both look like they obviously they joke or talk outside of that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna use whatever they can to win.
Yeah, it's like wrestling.
Yeah, it's like
all these niggas hang out with each other.
Yeah,
and like I was watching something where two wrestlers got caught. I think Macho Man and somebody else was in the fucking car doing coke. They got fucking pulled over by the police and arrested.
Oh,
and
wow.
Everybody was pissed because they was like, not because they got arrested, not because they was doing coke, but what are they doing together? Them niggas supposed to hate each other. I was like, these niggas kick it.
So yeah,
these niggas kick it. So they golf together and all type of shit.
I'm not too thrown off by that, man.
They in the same frat. And presidents.
And they got to be in the same, and them sitting, like, what are they going to sit there and meme each other? Like, everybody love beef. This Kendrick Drake shit has got out of hand, and everybody just want the beefs to just maintain.
Meg picking on Tory in jail. Put a restraining order on a nigga in jail. That's crazy.
I mean, he started it up, didn't he?
Yeah,
and he the one
apparently
kicked it off like, hey, her shit was lies.
I ain't want to get in this shit, but apparently he paid somebody to talk his shit for him, some other rapper, influencer, or something like that.
Yeah,
and for somehow Meg's team got the Zales from Tory that she sent to him for like $3,000 or something. All this shit weird and lame as fuck to me. I don't even need to get into it like that.
Okay.
We got other cooler shit to talk about. Like no women at the barbershop. Clip right here.
They're making news because the owner has developed a strict no woman or girlfriend or wives policy in the barbershop. Now, he's saying, the owner, is that he is not discriminating against women, but instead, he'd like to preserve the shop's man cave environment. Now, some think that is a discrimination against women being in the shop. So, ladies, is it fair to cut women out of the barbershop, or do the men need to shape up?
So, I didn't even know that was a thing. I just thought it was automatic. Like, why the fuck? Only women be in the barbershop is the ones that's taking their sons to get their hair cut and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's got a problem with like women are coming in there being invasive and kicking it.
So what about the kind of more like studs that come in there and get their? Are they not allowed either?
He probably letting the studs in because they gotta get their hair cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I think he's talking about like straight women.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that
I can guess where this came
from. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary at this point. Like, you're trying to do a lot of this, and honestly, if you create the environment for like what you like on the opposite end, salons. Mm-hmm. Like most men aren't going to just hang out in salons.
What about the gay niggas?
But that's the thing. Like, that's where that all the common traits and the common conversations happen, whether you're, part of the LGBT community or not. Like, they fit, they're there. So it's the same for the like barbershop man cave. It's kind of not the environment where most women would want to be in anyway. So it's kind of like you don't even need to say it.
I can guarantee I can tell you what the fuck happened for him to even do this shit. 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 times.
Yeah.
Niggas was in there talking. Woman came in there, heard what they were saying, got into a heated debate with these niggas.
Yeah.
And maybe said some shit she shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
When she shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that happened like maybe once, twice, or 3 times. He was like, you know what? Fuck that. They not coming back. Because this is how the fuck we talk. We not offending nobody in here for real, for real. everybody know the barbershop just be talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody in there. And half the niggas in there don't know what the fuck they talking about. Niggas sit up there right in your face and tell you LeBron James is garbage. Right in your face. And the nigga be cutting your hair.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't feel like it's necessary. I do believe that. But then another part of me do like believe that why is it not okay to have men's club and women's clubs anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of think of like, so if that's the case, then because like, I don't know if you heard, I heard this maybe like a few weeks back, a restaurant was shut down because they got like a lawsuit against them, right?
Because I was to bring that up.
Because they, you know,
ladies' night. That's crazy.
And a man sued them because he felt that was discrimination because they didn't have a men's night. But I feel like that changes everything in my mind because it's like, damn, well, why can't we have these things like to celebrate or to honor or to just kind of pay homage to to our groups and to our connect, like to create things and like, why does every club see that's the shit.
Nobody's coming to men's night,
but like
I'm not going.
Like, let's call men's night.
Fuck it, where the shit at, nigga?
He's in his
I
bag.
get the wrong shit. I ain't played this shit in so long.
It doesn't matter that I'm
I ain't going to fucking men's night. What the fuck is going on there?
But it does make sense though that if he as a barbershop owner says, okay, I want to make this men only, there should be some type of law that allows him to do that. Now, if he's to say, oh, blacks only, or, you know what I'm saying, then that's getting, I feel like the racial thing is like a little different, but to have a gender, but see, damn, now that's complicated.
Later on in the clip, like she said, I think it was either Jeezy ex-wife or Tamara or Tia. They was like, as long as you're not denying like needs, like this is a man only grocery store, a woman only water, like shit like that, because they got women only gyms.
That's what I'm saying, like,
yeah.
Because like I feel like what gets tricky already now is the gender part, because now there's so many people that don't identify as genders, and you know, and it gets so tricky there. But when we know men versus like women,
you filled out a form lately,
like
it's weird. They be like gender, all right. What were you born, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I gotta answer both of these. Yeah. Like, went to get some blood where I fucked up too. Cause I was just clicking. I was like, nigga, I already hit this. And it clicked on female. I looked and it was like, I was like, oh no. Like I had to call in. I was like, hey, I fucked up. Like I'm both. Like a man and man.
Oh, I was like, you both. Like
no. Like I was born a man. I'm still a man. Like
yeah. And so I don't know. I think that makes sense, bro. Like I don't know his approach, and I feel like I agree with you. Some shit happened in there.
Yeah, he just pulled that out his ass.
Yeah, niggas probably got in there and was like really on some like, man, every time they come in here, it's a problem. like you said, some
niggas stop
shit.
coming in.
Yeah, you know. And so I just think that it, you know, I don't think there should be anything wrong with that, because there's men clubs, and there's like, you know, country clubs that you can't just
fraternities, sororities.
Yeah, they're not just letting those in. And I feel like that should be, why not? We should be able to bring some of that shit back. It's called
a club.
Yeah,
like everybody can't get in this bitch.
But because it's a barbershop and like
you said, like it ain't because you black.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's like a gender thing is like, okay, this is for, you know, we just want to provide this to men, like for men who are coming here to want to feel, what is it called?
Just want a safe place.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like, solace or something like that. Like that.
Yeah, because niggas can't. A lot of niggas can't get their shit off at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you want to create.
I'm one of the blessed ones that can.
You want to create an environment where someone like men of all different nationalities and races can come and enjoy and feel comfortable and talk about the things that they want to talk about, watch what they want to watch, and just kind of have that environment and not have, the mixture. I think that's totally fine.
I like how you thought through that. the mixture.
I'm just saying, that's just wild that everything is a fucking problem nowadays, man. And I think that everybody reads there's so many clubs and so many places that I am not allowed. I don't give a fuck
either. I don't even know what it is.
I'm gonna go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's so many places that's not for me. Yeah, and that's cool.
Like that nice golf course across the street from the one that we golf at and shit. I'm like, that look nice over there. I'm good.
Yeah. I
ain't trying to do all that dick sucking to get up in there, pause.
I mean, it ain't even that. It's just some places they want you to be make a certain amount of money. They want you to be part of a certain club already or something like that. So it's all these different things in the world, man. And y'all gonna take a barbershop and bring havoc to it because the nigga said, hey, I just think that it should just be men here right now. Like
they put this nigga on the news, G.
Like, bro.
And whoever kicked up shit over there for him to cause that called the news on this nigga.
Yeah. And amped it up. And
he like, you damn right.
Yeah, like
no goddamn broad. Oh man, all right, let's get into sports. Whew.
Oh, real quick, man, before we move on to that, man, I did want to pass up the fact that all the craziness going on in LA right now with the LA fires.
Yeah. Prayers to everybody.
Prayers to everybody out there, man, because I got a lot of homies and friends out that way, which we gonna get into that later too about the whole why I consider them friends and what that means, because that's a whole nother discussion. But I do have people out that I know that are dealing with the situation out there right now. They know people themselves have lost homes, and it's crazy, bro. I feel like this is the wildest shit I've ever seen. In California is known for having fires.
Don't they catch on fire?
But this is LA. This is where mostly everybody is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's shit that you're hearing about people weeks ago. Their insurance company.
Oh yeah, they out here fucking
dropped their fire coverage. So going into this, they don't have coverage. There's people that are saying that the fire hydrants and shit don't have water.
They never have water.
So
them niggas don't never have water, and they always catch on fire.
So I would think that somewhere in LA, and then I heard recently, I don't know if it's true or not, but the mayor of LA, somebody was questioning the fact that she had recently cut the fire department in half or something like that. And I'm like, damn, so this is just so y'all just thought shit like this would never happen.
That's like when Trump eliminated what was it? Not the CDC, but it was some shit with where they fuck with diseases and shit, then COVID happened. It was oh, where the people that's supposed to be looking out for this shit? Oh, nigga got rid of them.
Oh yeah. I think it was something started with, was it who? World Health Organization or something like that?
Maybe, I don't remember.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to at least touch on that. Prayers to everyone out in LA, man, that's going through this, and their families, the people that was lost so far, man. It's a really some wild shit to witness and see. But hopefully everything turns around for everybody really quickly, man, because they're saying it's still spreading.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there, man. I know this shit crazy. All right. Speaking of craziness, Fox Sports 1 is accused of having some nasty ass employees, man. So former FS1 stylist is suing FS1, accusing the sports media figures of sexual harassment, sexual battery, retaliation, hostile work environment, and more. That sounds like everybody's job. Yeah. But people named in this suit, Skip Bayless, Manuel Acho, Joy Taylor, and executive Charlie Dixon. So what's her name? Damn, I had it in here. Nope, I planned on reading it in here. But the former hairdresser who is alleging this lawsuit, she says that what you call it? Charlie Dixon groped her ass, and that Skip Bayless offered her $1.5 million to smash. I'm like, how thirsty is that nigga? 1.5?
Yeah, she's gonna have to elaborate on the context of how he asked and when it happened.
Her name is Nushin Faraji. But and then I guess her and Joy Taylor used to be cool or whatever. Like she got her on as a stylist there, and she alleged that Joy Taylor is smashed her way to the top. Says she smashed Manuel Acho to get a job there. I mean, to move up. And then she smashed the executive to move up some more. And then she advised her not to smash both of them at the same time. And she said, well, if he get mad, I'm just going to accuse him of sexual assault. So all this is alleged. But, I mean, it's a lot. She got some other people named in the lawsuit. A bunch of like John Does and shit like that. My thing is, I don't want to ask, do you believe? Because ain't no evidence came out of nothing. This is all allegations and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So we gonna have some fun with this shit. What? Do you think any piece of ass is worth $1.5 million?
Nah, not a one.
Not a one?
Not a one.
Okay. So say you hanging out with who rich? Say you hanging out with Bill Gates, and they over here doing some real billionaire shit. And he like, man, which one you want? And you be like, huh? And you be like, man, that's 1.5, but I got you.
It ain't my money. It ain't my money. Yeah,
you gonna be like, Bill?
Don't spend your money on that. No, like. Yeah, no, I'm going to definitely be like, oh, it ain't my money. Now, would I spend my money? Nah.
I'm like, Bill, can I have the money?
I know, right?
I don't want no pussy. It's $1.5 million. Ain't nothing out here for real. I don't give a fuck how much money I got.
Yeah, at all. And that's why I say, like, I don't want to, like, you know, it's all tricky stuff, man, because we all know people at different types of gigs that flirt or say things that's a little bit, like, cross the line, or you know, you might hear something you're like, damn, what? Like,
yeah,
that's
the air job I had.
It's a lot of that's what she said type of jokes, you know what I'm saying? And it just would be interesting to know the context of which she said that, because I don't know. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out, okay, were you guys alone in the room? And he was like, hey, listen, I just want to get in those draws. I just want to get in. I would pay
whatever
you.
They say.
Or was he like?
He said that shit.
I'm sure he said it.
I don't know about the 1.5 million.
I just want to know what context he said. Like, girl, you so beautiful. I pay you like 1.5.
That's a weird ass number.
I don't know what it is. Like,
it's like, man, I'll give you $575.
And who are we?
96 cents.
And who are we to know if that's the exact number that he actually said? Like, she could have said, he could have said, man, I'll pay millions, or I'll pay $1 million. She just in her mind said 1.5. Like, that's just, you know what I'm saying?
Or what if she was just like higher?
Or like, he was like, what would it take to get with you? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
1.1.
She was like
1.2.
She was like 1.5. He was like 1.5. That's I would do that. And then it just saying, and then it's like, now she get pissed off. She's like, this motherfucker said he'll pay 1.5. Fuck. I'm just saying. He said he'll pay me that. I just don't know. Like sometimes it's so tricky. And I think that a lot of people are saying the same thing when it comes to these type of allegations when they come out, right? Because all of this shit has been happening for years. I don't know for sure, and I don't want to victim shame because like if she's she is a victim.
We having fun right now.
Yeah, but like. All of these things you've encountered these things for years, and I want to say you've encountered these things when people were outing everyone during the council culture or the Me Too movement. So you probably had opportunities to, I would assume, feel confident enough to come out and be able to say.
Yeah, they said she kept a journal of all the shit that.
Yeah, happened. So you're keeping a journal, and you want to say that, but like at what point? Like for what though?
She wanted her job.
You want to rack up the amount of years so that it equates to the amount of money. Like when it was all happening, why didn't you go? Because you kept a journal, but did you document it with the HR? Did you do anything? I got questions around it because I feel like it sounds like it's a setup the whole time. Or because these niggas are like, out here doing wild shit. Like these jobs.
Every job I've been to, I could write down a journal of inappropriate and fucked up shit that niggas said. Yeah. But I'm still finna work here though.
Or at least things that could.
I'm still finna work here though. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been cursed out. I've been sexually harassed. I'm sexually harassed. Not at my current job, but
oh my God.
not even harassed. Let me take that back. I ain't sexually harassed nobody. I was just inappropriate with I had consensual sex with a coworker, with some coworkers. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. But you ain't supposed to do that shit.
Yeah.
And with a subordinate, so you ain't supposed to do all that type of shit.
Absolutely.
But with every job, like you could do that shit, but you staying at the job because you think it's cool. You want the check. So once you get fired, you're like, oh, y'all gonna do this? Y'all gonna do me dirty like that? I've been writing shit down.
Yeah. Now, do we know, did she get fired or we just assume?
Yeah, she got let go when Skip left. They said the only reason that she was still there because Skip liked her. So Skip left and they was like, oh, well, you gone.
So that's when you decide to let it all.
Yeah.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
That's my money gone now, so I can't.
Yeah.
But that's also where, that has to be looked at too, though, because it's like you were good enough to keep up with all of this and not find it as an issue when you were making money. But in the moment you decided that, or the moment that money stopped and you felt wronged, that's when it's like, oh, I'm so hurt by all this that's been going on.
I've been hurt. I've been hurt.
Which is...
I got fired. I went to EEOC. Like, these niggas been on this bullshit, but I need this job.
Yeah. Which, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, get your money. Get your money, boo. Like, ain't no thing, but it's just like...
You could have got your money, though. I'm just saying, I'd have took Skip up on his offer.
What? Pause.
Like, if I was a woman type shit.
So wait, all right. So you still on the 1.5?
I am.
Oh, I'm talking about the whole situation.
Oh shit, nigga, nah. The nigga offered that shit. You should have been like, "This is my routing number, and you better do it on Mateo White." Flip the tables. Come on, baby. You been getting harassed this whole time. It's time to harass back.
Yeah,
harass back.
Blackmail is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we got the name of this episode, Harass Back. All right. But the Joy Taylor shit is the shit that niggas really been on. Like niggas been joking about Skip, but planning to say a nigga sexually assaulted you is like a nigga's worst nightmare. Cause dudes be thinking about this shit even when they ain't messing with nobody.
Yeah.
It's like this could possibly happen.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the elevator with this motherfucker. Let me stand over here. I don't want nobody, like, even when I be at work, I don't want nobody to think I'm flirting with them. If I crack a joke, I'm going to turn my head the other way. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm kikiing with you like that. I don't want you to think I like you or none of that shit. I don't want that to be mistaken for something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I steer clear away from that shit because I'm just like, nah, I can't. Nah, because like you said, man, the accusation alone is a motherfucker. Like even if you get proven, like it's not.
it's just, the power dynamic alone is just gonna be like, yeah, he probably did that shit.
Yeah, it was like, fuck, damn. And I done seen some wild shit in like my agency days and shit like that, man. And I'm just like, damn, these niggas is y'all rough. Like, I'm talking on both sides. It's just been, craziness.
Oh, you talking about SA?
Well, no, I'm just saying more like there's flirting, there's relationships, there's like,
oh yeah,
there's gropings and there's like, touchies and like
the good old days.
That you witness people like doing this shit and you like, oh my God. Like, wait, did I just see that? No, I ain't just see that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never been raised to do shit like that at work.
Yeah. And I guess I'm fucked up about it because it's like, ain't
nobody groping you.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gropable,
and I ain't gonna go tell nobody. Like, and I ain't tell, so it kind of like makes me fucked up because it's like, well, you ain't tell. Like, but I was raised differently.
Yeah, I ain't telling that shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tried to tell one time, and this girl was like, don't say nothing. I was like, all right.
Now, if you tell and you be like, hey, Daryl was a witness, then I might be like,
I ain't see shit.
I might, but depending on who it is, so I guess that's fucked up too. Let me stop talking.
Yeah.
I can't even blame it on drinking anymore.
He been lying this whole time. Oh, man. All right, let's move on. Monday Night Raw debuted on Netflix, man. I know you don't give a fuck, but
not at all.
I watched the show out of curiosity just to see what was going on. I'm like, oh, they ain't on TV no more. I remember wrestling back in the day when they was like bleeping out shit, like cuss words and shit like that. I'm like, what they finna be on?
Yeah.
They were talking mad shit. It was a good show, man. Yeah. The Rock came out.
Oh, they got it uncensored?
Yeah. Nice. The Rock came out. What you call it?
What?
Undertaker came out.
What?
Hulk Hogan came out, got booed.
What?
I heard about that.
Yeah, he got booed like a motherfucker. Like, it was like no escaping this shit. They was trying to say it was 50-50. Like, nah, that nigga came out and they was like, boo. He was trying to talk, boo. And they was like, people was like wondering like why he was getting booed. It was like, yeah, because he said some shit about black people in like 2007 and it came out in like 2000, when it came out? 2015, and they had like took him out the Hall of Fame and shit, but they put him back after shit cooled down, But then
they put it back quietly too, like
yeah. But then he was fucking with Trump. Then he said like a couple months ago that he was gonna put Kama through a table.
Yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious.
Of course you did.
Niggas ain't like that shit though.
No, you can't say that.
I was like, that's tasteless. I was like, dog, that's his job. Like, he's a fucking wrestler. He lies for a living.
Yeah.
He's not gonna put her through no table. He probably was on real shit though.
Yeah.
He probably was on real shit though.
Because although it's staged and very skilled practice moves for them to do that shit still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Still
yeah. You can't fake going through no fucking table and jumping off no fucking cage, nigga. Like, that shit's real.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to say all the celebs is out. Wale, Topanga was out there. Who else? Michael Che. A bunch of other niggas out there and shit. Fucking Travis Scott was out there smoking a blunt.
Oh, yeah.
And they just had the camera on him. He's just like, and he what you call it? He was out there with Jay Uso for the main event, like just smoking a blunt with this nigga.
You can smoke in there?
He can.
I guess so. I guess it's like,
because I was like, what's in his mouth? I was like, oh, that's smoke. He was like just like hyping the crowd up and shit. I'm like, damn. I was like, oh, wrestling. All right.
Yeah, right. Okay. Right.
But yeah, man, I'm like, shit, I might start back watching this shit, man. It's just on some like shit. It played back on, it's live on Netflix, but I'll watch it the next day. I was like, all right, they got niggas on here I still know The Rock and shit like that. So I'm gonna see.
They gonna have to start showing some nudity at some point.
That's what I think finna happen, and that's what I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Because I was gonna ask
Vince McMahon gone, so they might not. Because he was the main nigga.
He was the one that was doing it.
Yeah, he was the main nigga, like, hey, put him in some mud and let him wrestle. Bra and panties match. The winner end up in bra and panties.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, oh, this on Monday night. Oh, this shit.
Because like, is it still for kids, or is it like is wrestling now? Because I haven't watched it in years, but like, is wrestling now, especially it being on Netflix, is it still like a MA, or is it like,
it's like,
what's it rated?
I don't know the rating, but they are saying all the curse words. They're not bleeping them out.
The rock candy ass, all that type of shit. You know,
they saying fuck. They saying fuck and shit and all that.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh, okay. We back.
Okay.
They used to bleep it out now, but they say it on Netflix. I'm like, all right.
Wow. All right. I might watch it. I might watch a.
Yeah.
What is okay? So is wrestling like an hour long, or is it like? How long is
Raw is 2 hours.
So it's like a
and they got commercials.
So it's like a basketball, like a sport event that, you know.
Yeah, Raw is 2 hours, SmackDown 2 hours.
It's really like an hour and some change.
Yeah, because it's like commercials. Then they're gonna have the nigga out there talking shit about somebody else, so hype up the match is gonna happen in like a month or two or some shit like that. So I think it was like 3 or 4 matches. Yeah, it was like 4 matches. Then it was like pomp and circumstance, like people coming out talking shit about other people and all that type of shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I don't know if I could dedicate a whole 2 hours.
Yeah,
but
while you on your phone.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have it on the back while I'm working and shit. And like, I ain't watching.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but even though that one was like real good.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So we gonna get into it, man. You got something you wanna get off your chest? You said you alluded to it earlier with the fires.
Yeah, man. So
with your friends that I don't fucking know about.
Yeah, they sound like my wife. I'm like, damn, I know people out there. So you know, I had said that. I had that conversation with wifey. I'm just like, yeah, man, this crazy what's going on out in in LA and shit. And I was just like, man, praying for like, you know. No, she said when I was saying that, she was like, yeah, I don't know nobody out there. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know nobody out there? And then so I was like, I know people out there.
All the niggas in Compton.
And I was like, hey, like we know people.
Yeah.
And so I guess so I started naming off people, and then she started saying like, you know, oh yeah. She was like, okay, but like, and then I started naming more people, and then she was like, but those ain't your friends though. And I'm like, yeah, they are friends. They are like, they're some of them I might not talk to every day, and I might not have like.
Don't you love when your wife tell you who your friend is?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just like, you know, I consider them friends, and so she started to go down this thing of like, see, now you and how you classify people as friends is different. Like, cause like for her, it takes a lot for you to call someone a friend. But I was like, no, sometimes an associate can be a friend. It's just they're that type of friend.
It's different levels.
It's different levels of it.
Like we talk about this all the time.
Yeah, these are people that like I can. Like, they know me, I know them. We're cool enough to where if I can have conversations.
Then you come over my house.
Yes, exactly. Like, these are people that I know that I can work with, I can connect with, and, you know, and have a relationship with, right?
Yeah.
And so that, I just wanted to bring that up, like, because I wanted to see how you felt. Like, is it just a guy thing? Because, like, she kind of brought it up as, like, it's a man thing that we just, like, we'll make anybody a friend type of thing. I was like, no, that's not true.
You put them in different classifications.
Yeah, you do. And, like, for her, she's like, no, a friend is a friend. And,
yeah, they pick their friends like they pick their niggas.
Yeah, it's like, if you ain't this, you ain't a friend, and you, like, you nowhere near close to this.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm like, all right, that's cool, but I still don't like the way you're like insulting me, or I feel offended. I'm gonna be real. I was offended.
How's that your friend? Like, anytime like I bring up somebody that like I ain't hung out with in a minute or some shit like that, my wife's like,
your friend?
How's that your friend? How do you know them? What's the backstory? And then I started just be like, we did this, and this, and this, and this together. We was on this. I've been knowing them for this long, and we went to school. She was like, oh, okay, I do remember you. I'm like, I'm doing that, but I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to qualify shit, but I do understand that you don't remember or you want to know for you.
But it's also like, that's what I'm saying too, even right there. It's like, I know you didn't have to, but you did. So let's unpack that, right?
Yeah.
Is it the longevity that makes it a friend? Because I'm trying to figure out, and I know she ain't here to really like describe it or discuss it, but I'm just want to know, like in general, like what is it for like men, and what do we think it is for if we're gonna say it's men versus women on that note, or just in general, the different types of classifying friends, like how do we feel about that? You know what I mean?
Let me start off with saying I'm not interested in women's opinions about like how men operate with friendships. Because you're not a fucking man.
All right.
So.
The way you started, I'm just going to say this. The way that you started that makes it very He-Man Woman Haters Club, and that's not what this show is about.
I was finna say the barbershop, and like I was going to start off with that shit. But the reason I put it like that is because like I don't be up in women business and shit, and we are, encouraged to stay the fuck out of women's business, right? So I'll say this again, and I'll put a little bit less bass in my voice. I'm not interested in women's opinions about men's friendships and how they should or shouldn't be.
Okay.
Does that sound better?
No.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck.
You going down in your tone, it still sounds like, damn, like, you wouldn't care. Like, I mean, I don't, it's not that I don't care. It's just a matter of like,
just the way that it's presented to me.
I still want there to be understanding. I feel like that's where I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay with like understanding how my wife thinks, how women think on certain things, because that's gonna help me in understanding, right? So that I know how to better communicate, and that's just where I'm getting with it. But
okay,
like
I'm cool with reciprocity, but the way that it's presented to me, I have to stop.
No, I'm just fucking.
R-E-C-I.
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. That's been a word this whole goddamn week at work. One of my coworkers been trying to figure out how to say it. I was like, nigga, you ain't listen to Lauren Hill? But anyway, I'm not, the way that it's presented to me, like, prove your friendship with this nigga. Like, I don't think that you are friends because of X, Y, and Z. It's like, okay, I don't care. Like, now when it comes to understanding, it's like, oh, well, but you why y'all so cool? How y'all get to be friends? What happened?
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
you kind of care because you explained it to her, though. Even though you felt like you didn't need to, you still explained it to her to make her feel comfortable.
It was a girl. So you got to explain.
Well, yeah.
You got to explain.
How you know this bitch?
Pretty much.
Yeah. But,
did y'all fuck? No, I wouldn't bring her around you.
But like that, like to me, that's how I've always been. I've always been someone that I don't call everyone my friend.
I don't either.
But I do.
But I got a lot of friends.
But I do have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I do have people that I feel are distant friends, people that are just people I've...
Oh, that's my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've had like, certain connections with where in the past I was around them more often than not, you know what I'm saying? And then there's some people that are just gradually I see them or like, I know them and then over social media we just... It's always a like, it's always this. I know that if I go into the city where they're at, I can hit them up and it'll probably be, love to be like, we can link. So that's how I kind of look at it like that. But I feel like there is like associates that can be friends, but then there's also associates, people that you just,
people you
know through other people.
What it all comes down to is your expectations for these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, it's about first of all, if you know this motherfucker, you know what they are going to do and ain't going to do, and how they going to act in all different situations, that's your fucking friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all been around each other for so long that you know each other mannerisms, you know when the fuck he finna turn up.
Oh, no, that's a friend that she's describing. Like, yeah.
But there's also the friend where it's just like, yeah, I know this nigga.
yeah. Like if I was at, put it in this way, if I was at a club and I'm helping throw the party, I'm the one running it. The doorman says, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know this person? You want to? Yeah. Let them in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of where it is with friends and associates, and that's where that land.
I'm not going on a trip with this nigga.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I know them well enough to be like, yeah, they cool. Hey, not only let them in, but send them to my section.
Yeah.
I probably won't talk to them tonight, but they, you know.
Let's try to break it down like this on the nigga level. Okay. So that's like, yeah, that's my nigga. Then it's like, yeah, that's my nigga. He's like, no, we niggas. No, we niggas. Niggas start hitting their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's 3 different levels.
No, it's we niggas. It's like we niggas, and we cool.
Oh yeah, we cool is before we niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if we just cool, like that ain't my nigga. Like, oh yeah, man, we cool. Yeah, I know. Shit, we had Drake at the bar the other day and shit. I don't even got his fucking phone number.
Yeah, but it's also like hard to explain too. Like you kind of just know and feel it, right?
Yeah, you know.
But like, and sometimes I do.
And then your friend asks you to like, is he cool?
Yeah,
like, he's straight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I will say that, and this is just for everyone listening, and like, fellas, y'all probably feel us with what we're saying, but like, if they're, you know, for our female listeners and, you know, anyone else who think differently or see it differently.
It probably sounds stupid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We probably sound like, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what? Huh? It is a feeling though. And I sometimes can use friends loosely. Like, you know, but not.
I try not to.
But not in the sense of I'm using it loosely, like where someone that's completely not my friend and not,
like,
you know,
motherfucker at the job is like, oh, I work with this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. There's a difference though.
But
like,
a motherfucker like, what you call it, Chris, Jameson, Steve, all them my boys, this is my niggas.
Yeah, I've connected with these people on a common ground level.
Yeah.
Where it's like we've had
we've kicked it, we've been each other cribs and shit. Niggas know my family.
They show me love.
Yeah.
I show them love. They're friends.
But this other motherfucker, oh, that's a nigga I know from work.
Yeah.
That's one of my coworkers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Now, they ain't my friend. We ain't cool. None of that shit.
Yeah.
It's just a nigga I work with.
Yeah.
And I key with because I got to pass time.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, you got some more shit on here, man. This is tough.
Are we going straight to that one? Or
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can go with that. So I had to start as well, man, and it was just like I came across this TikTok video, and we just let's just pull it up, and y'all can see it, and then we can talk about it, or y'all can listen to it and hear what's up.
You could be going to town or something, and it's not really that good.
Let me know when I'm not pleasing you so that I can go ahead and switch it up and try something else.
So do I wait until after the sex is done?
No. You tell me during that time. Just be like, nah, that ain't how you do it, Playboy.
You want me to say that to you?
Don't call me Playboy. I don't have an ego with it because I know everyone is different.
I've been nervous to tell you some things. See how your face changes? You stay in areas where you like, I know this is the spot, and it don't be it. Or you'll do too much pressure when I want it a little bit lighter, but I don't know what to do. Like sometimes I try to pull your head back, and then you'll be like, oh, it's too much for her. And you be like, you be in it like, deeper, huh?
No.
It's not a lot of things. It's just, there have been times where I've been like, man, he's so happy.
You don't know what's going on in my mind. Maybe I'm not happy. Maybe I'm just hoping that this is the point where you come.
Should I ask you, are you happy down there while you're doing it? Hey, are you happy? You eventually change, and it's like, it happens so fast that it's no need for me to bring it up. It's like a commercial. Like, it's like,
how about that commercial break?
I'm saying it's gone, and it's like, well, I don't want to talk about that no more. I don't really give a fuck about Sensodyne.
I'm not.
So yeah, so I came across that video, right, and it had me like just really thinking to myself, like, because I know, and not to put too much of my business out there, but like I know that I'm very well like received by I think that I do a good job. I think that I think I know when I'm having a shitty job day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, your stat line,
yeah, like
all that.
Yeah, oh, you know what, today, you know,
had 10, couple of turnovers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really all the way in, my head wasn't all the way in the game.
Yeah.
So I understand that, yeah, this was kind of like meant for, hey, look, let's get this off real quick and go to bed, or, you know what I'm saying, or get back to work. Like, so I know about that. But
management.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I can sell, like, I'm definitely not going into every situation being like, yeah, I'm the king.
Yeah, I'm not dropping 50 at night.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have, like, whatever, but I do know that I do my job. Like, I'm definitely, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the garden, when I play in the garden, I'm dropping 50.
For this team, I'm going down in the Hall of Fame.
I know your jersey up there.
Yeah, they putting it's up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you came back.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I also, it had me thinking, like, damn, like, would she, like, really tell me? Because I've had those talks with her. I'm like, hey, how was it? You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, and other times I could definitely tell without even asking.
Yeah.
And then there's times where it's just like, okay, if like what you just said, like, is that the truth? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, and then I'm thinking about, you know, from this video, I'm like, damn, like, would I want to, like, know, which I do, but B, how would I take it? Like, are you gonna feel like, and so I was like, man, I gotta bring this up. I gotta talk to you, see how you feeling, see where your head is at. Because I feel like there's a good thing to always learn, but you can't always tell her, like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like the way you did this, but I don't know. I feel like I've been honest on something like that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus, like, you not satisfying me. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, where
it's attached to me, dog.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Oh man, my wife it's like report card pickup, dog. My wife would be like, hey, you put it down. And she'd be like, yeah. Hey, and shit. Sometimes, like, motherfucker be in that shit, and maybe she's uncomfortable with something. And I quit in the middle of the game like AB. Like,
it just ain't gonna work.
Jersey off.
It just ain't gonna work. Today ain't today.
Yeah. I'm walking off the field.
Just bench me. Like, I can't, like, I'm out of breath. You know what I'm saying? I'm sore. Like, shit just ain't, like, nah. Like,
yeah, quit in the middle of the game. Like, hey, neither one of us today, huh?
Yeah,
let's try this in the morning.
But I do believe in wanting to improve, right? Because it's always like
I'm cool when she tells me, like, sometimes I already know that shit. I'm like, yeah, I go to the bathroom. Every time I finish, I'll be like, damn, dog, what happened?
But, like, how do you take it, right? Mm-hmm. If it comes out somehow later on that you haven't been satisfied or doing your job.
That's on you.
You should have been saying something.
Yeah, you should have been saying some shit, dog. You've been lying to me this whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
that's wild.
That's why it's just like, I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker be like, hey, it wasn't all that this time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know. So, okay, we got level set expectations. You tell me when I throw down, you tell me when I have shit games, you know what I'm saying? You tell me when I didn't show up and I quit on the team. But if that was to actually happen, I'd be fucked up and I'd be upset.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you should have went to the grave with that shit. Or you should have said some shit earlier. But, you know, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
After a while. Like, all right, well, was it ever good or has this been trash this whole time?
Yeah.
This been trash this whole time. It was like, all
right, why are we together at this point? Like, I honestly probably have to call it quits, like, because sex is a big deal.
I'm gonna keep fucking. And hey, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you still want to be here? If you don't want to be here, then that's cool. But if you still want to be here and shit, like, I mean, you're gonna have to. Something gonna shake.
If I ain't never satisfied her, like, that would be like, yo, I know that's not the only thing keeping you here. I'm just saying, like, what's keeping you from, you know what I'm saying?
All right, since we
stepping away.
I've been fucking. Like, what she tell you that? Like, you never satisfy me, and I've been fucking to keep this relationship together.
What you mean?
Like, she been fucking somebody else.
Oh, then it's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Ooh. Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
It's done. Because it's like, what do you do after that?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, this whole time you've been like, and then you probably been telling your friends, and then it's like, you know,
oh, fuck you, bitch.
Like,
you been telling niggas.
Because like
now I can't even go out the street.
Yo, because like, you know what I'm saying, now every time we you know, we get together to play spades and shit, like now niggas looking across the table knowing that you done told these motherfuckers.
Now I got the 8 ass face. Oh, that'd be
and
terrible.
apparently not good.
Oh, damn! You don't eat ass good. Like, I don't even know how that go. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I ain't never did it.
I don't know. I don't even know. Like the times I did, if I did it good, I don't know. How do you eat ass? I have to ask some ass eaters. I know who you are. I can tell by your beards.
Oh, a bunch of shit talkers.
Oh.
We listen and we don't judge.
So you trying to tell me they're Stone Cold these dick garbage.
What?
Mouth garbage.
What?
Fingers garbage.
What?
Damn. She gonna have to buy a rose or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, I guess there's ways, I guess, if you, but who, I don't know, like.
You used to hear that shit after you thought you put it down.
Like, shit. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a. It sounds troubling to say that. Oh yeah, if I wasn't ever laying it down, if I find out that I wasn't ever laying it down, and you weren't never satisfied, that it would have to be kind of donezo at that point.
She's actually kind of a saint. You know what I'm saying?
But true. But it's like that's a part of us. That's part of the, you know, hey. For all that you do, this is a little bit of something that is an intimate for us moment that I take pride in.
I'd probably be like, well, can you keep lying? All right, cool.
Like, yeah. I mean, that it's going to have to be that. But then you're going to know it's a lie every time.
Yeah.
You can't continue a lie after you know the truth. Your whole like
you ain't never
you
fucked your wife and you ain't like her at the time.
You have to fuck. I was just gonna say you have to fuck off like just like on some aggressive like I'm just trying to get a nut. That's all I'm trying to do is just trying to get a nut. That's how you have your mentality.
Is that a terrible life?
I mean, there's a lot of niggas that
family.
There's a lot of niggas that live off of that and like that
the ego shit.
Well, yeah, where it's like, hey, I'm gonna get mine. I don't give a fuck if you don't get yours. There's a lot of niggas that live by that shit. Like, hey, if you ain't got yours by the time I got mine, that is fucked up for you. So, me, I've never been that way.
Like, a lot of niggas like that. Like I ain't like that either.
Like for me, I got to count. I got a number that I hit before I be like, all right, you good?
Yeah.
Now me. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm also like not like Super Saiyans that we know that can on average like
oh fuck him
gotta on average nut 3 times. Any nigga that
I can't believe he said that shit.
That can nut 3 times before you actually done in one session. That's wild. I feel like that one. That's why I be like, hey, look, I get all yours out the way because once this one come. Hey, it's done. At least for
that shit. We looked at each other like, what the fuck you mean?
He was like, man, shit ain't the same. I can only go 2 times. I was like, bro. So you went down from 3 nuts to 2 nuts and you got a problem?
You fucked up.
Like, nigga.
Get out my face, nigga.
You lucky we love you and you our homie and it's cool, but damn it. Fuck you showing off and shit, nigga. Like, damn.
Oh man, that's like the equivalent of a movie like, "Has a bitch ever told you your dick was just too big?" Like, what you talking about?
Like, hey man, you ever just been like, yeah, shit, like sat down on the toilet and splashed in the water, like.
So y'all whole dicks fit in y'all bitch. The whole dick fit in y'all bitch. That's crazy.
So wait, she ain't never had to, like, you know what I'm saying, use 4 hands, like, god damn.
Some of the arms are tied. She was doing all this. Like, her back. Like, oh.
Hey, nigga.
Okay. Right.
Showing that ass niggas. No, nobody give a fuck. I'm still satisfying mine.
Allegedly.
Like, shit.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Can't be bought. Can't be bought. All right. Do everything with your wife forever. Work.
What?
Chill.
What?
Watch the game.
What?
Homie time.
What?
Guy trips.
What?
Cigar lounge.
What?
Workout.
What?
Alone time.
What?
Potting.
Uh-huh.
$500,000 a year forever.
So can I do it up to a certain point and then stop? Or do I do it and I lose everything?
You do it and you lose everything.
So, yeah, no.
When I was pulling this up, I was like, hey, money ain't everything.
Bro, drinking too much water will kill you. Think about that. Too much of anything will, like, too much water will drown your ass. Nah.
No. I like 3 of these had me out the game. Like, work and no. Sometimes I'm not gonna say that over here. I'll tell you off mic.
We done said enough. God damn.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Yeah,
My alone time? No.
Nah, bro, I can't.
Can you imagine? It's like me mugging us all. We probably like, I was just playing.
Like, gee, like,
let me pour this drink away.
Yeah, like, bro. And then it's like when she pisses you off and you still gotta be there. You can't have no time to yourself to get your thoughts together.
She right there, right on your hip.
Yeah, nah, I'm straight.
Like the guy chirp like, hey, is it cool if I bring my wife? Hey, don't tell him when we going. He got to bring his wife.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends or associates.
Like, see? Your real friends.
Like, nah.
I still hang out with you, dog.
Love you, but nah.
Certain shit, I'd be like, it's the barbershop, nigga. You can't come. All right, man. Shout outs.
Shout out to my wife, who I enjoy spending my life with. Just not every waking moment, but every moment that I can, I enjoy it with you.
I don't want to be around nobody all day.
Nobody, bro. I don't want to be around myself all day.
Dog.
I gotta go to sleep.
Sometimes I'm like, Jesus, I'm gonna do something real quick. Still watch over me, but I don't want you to see me, even though I know.
Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to all the Black-owned businesses, Black entrepreneurs out there starting businesses, building generational wealth, inspired us all to follow our dreams and get out there and get to it, man. It's a new year, a new day, man. I know that's cliche, but hey, that shit is real when you think about it. One of the biggest things I wanted to say too, man, is kind of like, you know, my, what is it called? My mantra of the year. Mantra. That's
mantra.
Yeah.
MANTRA.
Work smarter, not harder is definitely in full effect. I've been saying it for years. I've been trying to live by it, but I'm like, no, this shit is gonna be it. This is it. 2025.
All right.
So just keep that up, man. That's for y'all. I wanted to share that with y'all too. And then shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, that one for you, but like,
Dog, I've been burping like a motherfucker, ain't drinking shit.
That's just the gas.
Yeah, just old
detox.
Drinking water, like, oh, where's the liquor?
But yeah, man, another year, bro. We out here, man. We doing it, and we gotta keep this content going, man. We got people that fuck with us, so you know, let's keep growing.
Man. Want to shout out my fam. Want to shout out D, best co-host in the world. Shout out the listeners. We really appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. I know we started out slow today with the sober tip, but you know we got our shit going, man. We got our motion together. I want to shout out our sponsor Stogies for backing this. Shout out! I finally got it on Dreamers Clothing Line. Got on the hoodie that I got back when I was at the crib. They got hoodies, shirts, all types of shit, socks, I think. I'll have the link up. Shout out Hitman Podcast, man. We ain't seen y'all in a minute. Hopefully New Year, y'all niggas come back in full force. A lot of sports going on. King ODZ and Stacks 100. I was gonna shout them out. There was somebody else I want to shout out. I can't remember because I am old.
Old as hell.
Shout out us for not, you know what I'm saying, drinking for what has been a week.
I officially made it a week.
Okay.
Today.
I'll be a week on.
By the time y'all hear this, it'll be just over a week.
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more days for you.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't the drinking, it's the smoking. But that goes with the drinking, so I'm like, I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'd be cool.
And I'm losing weight, so you know what I'm saying? That's a plus. That's a plus. I'm just like, I don't need that shit. Now I just gotta stay away from fucking food. It's like all this shit. Gotta stay away from hoes, food, smoking, drinking. I can't do nothing.
It's like all the shit that, like, bro, I think we said that before, man. It's like all the shit that's bad for you gives you instant pleasure. But all the shit that's good for you, you gotta keep going and do it for a long time.
And I gave a porn too, so I'm just sitting up here like, ugh.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, one day at a time.
Damn, I thought you was doing it. That's what I did. That's all right. I'm gonna keep doing it. But all right, man. Other than that, we out.
Don't be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.